Good morning and welcome to day 3 and Sir Bani Yas. It's a very late start today after a late night, so let's get this day started. Here it's what's coming up. Just look at that beauty. So good morning cruise addicts. It's just about morning, it's about 2 minutes to midday and we are in Sir Bani Yas, the private port owned by MSC. I'm out on my balcony. Let me just swing the camera around and you can see a glimpse of Sir Bani Yas. It's probably not the best angle, but let's show you anyway. There we go. In the distance you can see the beach, all the beach beds. I can see there are inflatable water activities there. There is the long walk to the beach. So I'm going to get myself sorted and head off very shortly. I need to be at my private shake bed that I've ordered by 12:30 at the latest. And I'll take you with me and show you around what this port has to offer. So it instantly struck me when I arrived here that it's very underdeveloped still, so it very much is still a work in progress. The signposting to where you need to head to for a booked shake bed or whatever your activity may be is not the best, and the amount of staff are very few, so it took me a little while to get to the shake bed, but I finally found my area and now it was time to chill. Okay guys, so I am at the beach. I found my shake bed finally. Let me just swing the camera around and then show you. So there we are, cabana number 23. There are the others there. Pretty much in the yacht club section as well, and I'm all set up there. Got the 2 beds to myself. It's definitely my bag, and if there was ever a money shot, then this is it. There is the ship in all her glory. Let me just take a closer walk so you can see the full unobscured view without any of the shaded parasols in the way. Absolutely beautiful. And swing around. Beautiful, right? So I just walked down to the water's edge to take some photos of the ship because it does look stunning, and I just met a Canadian couple celebrating their 20th anniversary, and they asked me to take a few photos of them, which I obliged because why wouldn't you? So yeah, really nice to meet them both. And if you're watching, hi guys. It's very odd trying to have a mic that clips on your t-shirt when you're not wearing a t-shirt where you're supposed to put it on your nipples. So, having been at Sir Bani Yas for probably just over an hour, I want to say that it's absolutely amazing and it's the best resort I've ever been to. But unfortunately, I just have to be honest, there isn't a lot here. It's kind of a mixture between sand, gravel and broken up bits of shell, so it's neither fine sand or shingle. It's kind of not sure what it is. There are bars, there is a buffet, There's a body of water behind me where people are doing stand-up paddle boating, and obviously in front of me is the sea. That is it. There really is not a lot here, so I'm taking it for what it is. It's a relaxing beach day. Compared to other resorts though, it's kind of sadly lacking. I'm also at my number 23 private cabana, and the apparently included snacks and water have not materialised yet, and nobody's approached me since I've arrived. So yeah, a little bit disappointed with the experience so far, if I'm completely honest. I don't really want to have to flag somebody down to tell them that I've not had my things delivered, because if it's part of the excursion experience, then it should have automatically been provided. But there we are. It's nice that there aren't many people here, and it is nice clear water, to be honest. Let me just show you the content of the beach. Let me just do that with the sun behind me. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. And as you get further up the beach, it's more of a combination of the gravel and the shells. Let's just do a pan around so that you can see the water's edge and the ship coming into view. Definitely a place to come for the money shot of the ship, that's for sure. There aren't very many shots that you could get anywhere in the world that would show the ship off in all its glory, quite like here right now. And there we go, nice crystal clear water. So you'll see in the background there are the shake beds. So you pay, I want to say it was €80, and that gives you the cabana, and that gives you 2 beds in the cabana. So if there are 2 of you, then effectively you're paying €40 each. Right, so let's take you, so here's one of the tents. There's tables and chairs there, so I'm guessing that's the buffet, and there's a bar behind. And let's pop over this pathway. It is a beautiful colour, to be fair. There are lots of people in the distance splashing around, having a paddle. I'm not sure if you can see that from here. It looks really odd from here because it looks like they're walking on water. Now that's a miracle. So there we are. There's not a great deal to see here in Sir Bani Yas. So that pretty much is your tour. Okay, that worked. So I've had a word, told them that I've been here for almost an hour and I have not received my snacks or water. And he was horrified and said, "You've not received your bucket?" Whatever that means. I will see what this bucket looks like when it arrives and I'll show you. He's running. So we'll see what happens. And here is the legendary mysterious bucket. So a few Pringles, some fruit, some water. So I took the time to have a little snack on that. And then it was time to think about heading back onto the ship. It is 5 minutes before 4 p.m. So I've got 35 minutes to take a leisurely walk back on the ship. I'm going to switch off for now and then I'll turn it back on just as I'm about to jump on board. Welcome home for another evening on board. Once again, the aft of deck 8 draws me in, and it was time for an alternative view of the Bridge of Sighs up on deck 18 and the Venom Drop here on deck 8. It's time to head up to the room, but first... I don't think these captain announcements are ever going to end at the moment because he's going through all of the languages. Just wanted to take you to the very aft of my deck, deck 10, because I didn't realise that there was this massive window at the end of the deck. This is the third day on board, so you think I would know by now. Let me just back up and you can see there. After a day of sunset and gravel, it was time for the Sir Bani Yas sail away and sunset. Okay, that was a bit of a mad rush to get down here for dinner. So tonight, specialty dining restaurant number 2 is Butcher's Cut. I'm sat down, ready to go, and I've done this venue before, so I know what to expect. I doubt it's going to top last night, but I may be surprised. I do have the menu. As normal, pause to view if you need to. So let's get this party started. It's also white night, so straight after dinner, it's straight up to the pool deck for white night. And a quick change of clothes. At the moment, I have the floral number on, but it won't be that way for long. I just remembered the bread sack from when I was on Virtuosa previously. Very cute. Well, I think so anyway. Here we are then, the first course is out, and it is the bone marrow. I didn't have this last time, so I'm interested to see what it tastes like, so take a look. There's a lot of it, isn't there? So I've said this on my Facebook live blogs, and it probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but as I said on there, it's all I can give at a moment. Incidentally, if you do want to follow any of my crews live on Facebook, then you can do. Just search exactly the same, Addicted to Ships on Facebook. I have a page and a community group, so the page is where you'll find the live cruise blogs. So anyway, I had the bone marrow, and I'm really not sure. I either loved it or I'm still confused. That's all I can say. Now we have got the main, which is the corn-fed chicken. So let's take a look. And there it is. That looks like a nice lot on a plate. So let's get this inside me. Okay, so that's the main done and dessert has arrived. The corn-fed chicken was good. I wouldn't say it was amazing. Last night's dinner is definitely the winner so far. I had one really nice succulent piece of chicken, and the other one, although not dry, was drier. But all very tasty, quite salty, flavourful. There was half a lemon, which you probably saw on the plate, which all added to the flavour. And now I've got the dessert, which is the peanut butter and white chocolate cookie. Look at that goodness. I do also have a show tonight at 11 in the main theatre. I want to say that that's called Adrenaline. Yeah, peanut butter cookie and white chocolate. Even peanut butter and white chocolate cookie. Really nice with the vanilla ice cream. Very, very sweet. Nice after all that saltiness of the chicken. So that is dinner done here at Butcher's Cut. Last night most definitely is the winner. That was absolutely fantastic last night, and it's just a shame that if you've got the package with the 4 venues, and I think the same with the 3 venues, that you cannot repeat a venue you've already been to, because I would have happily gone to the Chef's Garden Kitchen again, but sadly not. Just have to book another cruise to experience that on another ship. So it's time to make a move, quick change and up to the pool deck. Catch you in a bit. Temperature may be a little cool this evening, but that hasn't stopped people turning up in their white gear up on deck 18, the pool deck. This is White Night.
was a good bit of white party fun. It was a little bit chilly, so I didn't stay too long. Now it's time for adrenaline. I really wasn't impressed, but I will let you draw your own opinion. Drop your comments below and let me know what you think.
Wow, it's busy in here. Although not on the far right, oddly. Right, let's go and do showtime. I've put my jacket on because it's quite chilly out there. The days are nice and warm, but the evenings are quite chilly. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Is this one 7 of spades? So 1, 2, 3. 7 of spades. Woo!
Okay, so the act in the theatre was terrible, very unoriginal. Magician, but nah, I've seen it all before. So here's a cruise tradition. You've got to have a bit of silent disco, if I could just find my way through. There's nothing better than watching everybody have such a good time. They absolutely love it, and I love them loving it. What is it about a silent disco that turns people into absolute maniacs? I absolutely love it, but some people look like they've been possessed by the devil or something. They are acting very, very strangely, and it's highly entertaining. I just wish that this was in the main theatre instead of the Magician earlier, because that would have been quite the giggle. But yeah, as I said earlier, I absolutely love seeing people enjoying themselves, and they most certainly are. This silent disco has been very popular. The aft of the World Promenade has been absolutely rammed, and people are getting fully involved, and I'm living for it. So, this is the end of day 3, White Night, sea day tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed the content, then please do give me a thumbs up. And do consider subscribing so that you don't miss any of the future episodes and other great content that comes out. Thank you so much. Until the next episode, thanks guys. Good night.